Wiener, wiener. I like wieners. You like wieners. Oh, oh, oh. You love my raw sausages?
Hello and welcome to Let
Me
Cook. Okay, so today, what are we making, Cindy?
We're making some Romanian food. A very, very easy Romanian recipe, actually.
Okay,
These are things you can just buy at your local Romanian shop.
local Romanian shop.
I mean, we have one in York and there's like three of us here.
Fair enough. What is it called?
So it's Romanian sausages in a very specific way where they're technically for grilling, like on an actual grill.
Okay.
We're gonna make them in the oven and then grill them a bit for a bit of crispiness.
Yummy.
Yeah, and then we're gonna make it with this, which
What
is
this?
technically polenta, but this is a better,
Was
more
it
creamier
wrong?
one, and we call it mamaliga.
Mamaliga.
Yes.
Am I saying that right? Mamaliga.
Yeah, you are actually.
Okay.
It's this is kind of like, this is from corn.
Mm-hmm.
It's not corn flour, but it's like a way in which corn is being made into this.
Processed.
Yeah.
Okay. What can you make with this? Can you make bread?
No, you can make the mamaliga.
Okay. Cool. So let's get started. What do we do first?
First, let's get the sausages on the tray so we can put them in the oven for quite a while. And by quite a while, I mean maybe 20 minutes.
Do we need to cut it up or are we just having it
We can have all of them.
just like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not like that, obviously. So we're gonna arrange them. Usually we do it in like a round tray and we make like a little thing. But
Wow,
we
they
can't.
smell so good. I just want to eat it.
I wouldn't if I were you. It's just raw meat now. We need to arrange them better. Oh, if we have a bit of like cooking oil, so we can put it so it doesn't like stick.
Little drizzle of oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically,
What's the oil for?
it's so they crisp up in the oven as well, but then you're gonna put them in a saucepan with way more oil to make it even crispier.
Okay.
And now this, go in. Look at that. I don't wanna. Yeah.
Sausage. And we're putting that in the oven for
Around 20 minutes should be just fine.
just to let you guys know, we preheat the oven like 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
What temperature?
220.
Yeah.
A bit over 200 is just fine. Then we're gonna move to. We're gonna move to the polenta side of it.
Okay.
So again, in Romania, we don't really measure stuff.
Measure with your heart.
Yeah.
Measure with your
So the way we learn it is one of this means 3 of the water.
Okay.
So basically, I put 1 cup of this and 3 cups of water.
Okay.
Literally any cup, as long as the ratio is 1 to 3, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So
Nice.
let me just start by pouring. I'm gonna see
Ooh.
how much 1 cup is, and it's gonna be either 1 or 2 cups.
1 cup.
Oh, let's do 2 cups, and then 6 of water. Basically, after this, we're gonna put it on the oven, and it's gonna boil.
On the oven? You mean on the stove?
On the stove,
On
that's
the
so
stove.
true. And it's gonna boil, and it's very important to keep mixing at all times, as you'll see, because otherwise it becomes lumpy.
And we don't want lumpy things.
Now, another,
So that is how much we put in.
yeah,
A good chunk of, what is this called again?
mamaliga.
Mamalika.
I mean, this is called malai,
Malai.
and out of malai, we make mamaliga.
Okay, so malai. We have yay much of malai.
It will be more than to serve to people, but you can enjoy it with your friends then.
Yeah. So, do we need water?
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go, 6 cups of water.
Time jump. So, how much water do we ended up adding in?
So for now, because this pot is a bit smaller and it will boil up, I
Yeah.
just put 4 in, and I'm gonna see if I can get away with it, or if I'm gonna add 2 more on the way, just after it expands.
Fair enough.
Time and space jump! Time and space jump!
We swap places.
Yeah.
Anyways, so now we've moved on to the stove,
Yeah.
and we're cooking the.
Mamalika.
I've already forgotten the name. Mamalika.
We have it here. We wait for it to boil.
Mhm.
We have to add some salt in. You have to be generous with your salt.
Okay.
Um,
You also loved your salt.
I was a bit too generous with the salt, but that's fine. Basically, what you don't want is you don't want lumps at all. So when it starts bubbling and lumping up, you want it to constantly be stirred.
Mhm.
When I was little, my mom used to give me the job of stirring, and it was a lot of pressure because there's nothing else she would let me do. Also, while we were setting up this, I did go to the sausages and I flipped them in the tray,
And they look good.
and they smell even better.
So, how long do we do this for?
Until it starts boiling. Obviously, it depends on the stove and the amount you do, because this stove is actually a really good one, and it boils things really fast, which I didn't expect.
Okay, so we just keep stirring until it boils?
Yep, and
Okay.
then we don't let it stick at all. I just drop some. I mean, at one point it's gonna get more difficult to stir, which means more elbow work.
Is this kind of like the equivalent of rice for you guys?
Well, yeah, we use this. We basically, the way it works in a normal traditional Romanian household is we have like a grill, an outside grill, where grilling is a very social experience. You drink beer and you grill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically you do that with the sausages, and also you do it with these things called little ones, if I were to translate it.
What are little ones?
They're the same thing. They're meat grind up and made into like a sausage shape, but without putting them into like anything. And you're basically you're making a very big pot over fire, and you have it with that. And it's traditionally the way it should work, but we're not going to do that. It solidifies enough that you flip it, and it stays on a plate, and you cut it up with what's it called?
Knives?
No, with
Forks?
no, one piece of string.
Oh.
You go in and you. So this is when you want to really put your elbow
Oh,
in.
okay. So am I meant to just like really go for it?
Yes, because now it
It's
solidifies
spitting.
a lot and it's spitting, so you need to keep at
Okay.
it. Even
So
hard.
do we like it spitting?
Yes.
Okay.
It just, if it spits too much, that's when it creates
Oh.
lumps. Yeah, you have to be careful.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
I'll turn it ever so slightly down.
Yeah.
But yes. Why don't you take over? I'll let the pros do their job.
You basically keep doing it until you feel it's solid enough. I usually like it a bit softer. It's like mashed potatoes, however you prefer them.
Mm-hmm.
My sister prefers it more solid, for example, but I
Yeah.
prefer it.
Do we need to add more water in this case?
Funnily enough, no, we don't.
Oh, so did you
It's,
get your
the ratio
measurements
might be 1:2, not 1:3. I get them wrong a lot because I've been taught one is 1:2 and one is 1:3 between this and runs.
Okay.
So I feel like,
You might have just mixed it.
yeah. So this is what I believe the perfect middle ground between too solid and too liquid.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, this is done now.
Oh.
You
Do
can
we-
add in like cheese and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
but I didn't find the Romanian cheese I wanted, so
What's a Romanian cheese?
it's telena.
Okay. And what's different between that and normal
It
cheese?
just tastes salty enough
Mhm.
for me, which is really, really salty.
Mhm.
Okay, we can.
Is it using cow's milk as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we can set this off now as it has become. You don't want it too solid, but you don't want it too liquidy either to be like a soup. So this can be set aside now, and we can do a quick time jump to our next part of the sausages.
Time jump.
So sausages are out of the oven. They look a bit crispy, not as crispy as we would like them. Which is why we have here a pan that's had a bit of oil in it, and we're gonna put them one by one and let them cook and sizzle and become even crispier, because that's the secret to a good Romanian sausage, it's the crispiness.
Let's get the sizzle. So what do we do now?
We let them about 3 minutes on each side so they can become crispy enough. We let them sizzle on each side for about 3 minutes, or at least until all are cooked evenly. And then we're done basically. We put them aside and we serve them with our, what was it called?
It starts with an M.
Yeah, it's a mamaliga.
Mamaliga.
Yeah,
A mamaliga.
love the sizzle. So yeah, this would normally just be cooked on a grill.
So
There's
we're
a-
not fancy enough
yeah.
for that, unfortunately.
There's a whole art of the grill. Like in Romania, grilling is very, very important. And knowing to light a grill is even more important. Not many people do. I'm the proud owner of that knowledge though. See? Now that's crispy, isn't it?
Yeah. You can see the golden brown.
Yeah. I know you British people, I mean not you,
Not me.
British people love their sausages.
Yeah.
But if I'm being completely honest, I always thought Romania does sausages better.
Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of English people like German sausages.
Yeah, which are not crispy at all. They're just,
Sausages.
yeah, they're really, really soft.
You like your sausages, sister?
Yeah, I like to feel that like crunch, you know.
Is that all done?
I mean, we want to get the sides in ideally,
Uh-huh.
so we're gonna try and hold it. Yeah, if it doesn't work, I don't really care. Sides are
looks
not
good.
important.
Sides aren't important.
Aren't as important because the crispiness got everywhere, and that's why we put them in the oven before, so the meat is not raw on the inside. Oh, such a nice crispy sound. Yeah, we just play with them. Whee! I like to have fun when I cook.
Yeah. It looks fun, it smells nice, and it looks yummy.
Have
And
you
it
ever-
smells even yummier.
Have you ever made sausages? Like actually
Like
made
make it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have actually.
It's a very...
Is it a normal thing in Romania that you make your own?
Depends on the person. In the countryside, yeah, but also Romanian household like kitchen robots and stuff have become more
Kitchen robots?
like, what do you call them? Kitchen like like
Utensils?
not utensil, but like
Machines?
machines. Yeah,
Yeah. Kitchen robots.
that's what we call them in Romania. Okay, have become more equipped for sausage making as well. It's a very, it looks very sexual because you literally get like a bag
Uh-huh.
and then you put it
You pumped in
on
the meat.
something and then you put the meat in it and it grows in your
Yeah.
hand. It's not bad, it just feels weird, especially if you do it with your family as you cook. So I would say this is about done. So if we want to grab our plate back and just put them on the plate and get ready for serving. You
Okay.
see that grittiness?
Yeah.
We love that grittiness.
We like the grease.
Yeah, greasy sausages, that's what we're about. Romania doesn't believe in non-fat or healthy for your body. We only believe in greasiness.
Greasiness and salt.
Yeah, basically we're gonna die fat, happy, and with heart problems.
At least you were happy.
Yeah. So we have our sausages right here.
And we're gonna serve it up.
Yeah, Allison's gonna do us a time jump really fast.
Time jump. So, what have we done today?
Here is our Here is our food. It looks good.
It looks good. It smells
To
good.
me, it looks like home.
Aww.
Yeah. So if you wanna, let's give it a taste.
Let's give it a taste.
Let's get that crispiness in.
Mm.
Did you hear that crunch?
Wait.
That's what you want.
That's nice.
See, now in my opinion, this could be saltier.
Mm.
Yeah. And just a little salt. What do you think about it?
It's hot.
Yeah. There is.
I mean, I do feel like this could be a bit salty. It does actually kind of feel like eating mashed potatoes,
It is very similar.
but it's more bitty. So you can actually taste little bits.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more textured than mashed potato. They're quite nice. And the sausage. 10 out of 10. I can't lie. 10 out of 10.
See, we know how to do one thing in Romania, and that's sausages. Cheers. Oh,
Cheers. Well done.
okay.
Oh wait, that's 10 out of 10.
See, no, that is an accurate rating.
Mm-hmm. And that was Let
Me
Cook.
cook.
I'm
It's
really
cool.
struggling. There we go.
There you go.
Right.
Come on, it's good sausage.
Yeah. It doesn't taste like what I thought it would taste like.
What did you think it would taste like?
Oh. Is it weird to say that different colours have different tastes, right?
Okay.
That polenta does not taste the colour that it is, but not in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed another bite?
Of course you are.
Hell yeah.
You can feed your entire house with this.
We can. Is this actually what we're doing? Is this food sorted for the next however long?
For
Yeah.
the next lifetime.
For the next lifetime?
The sausage and polenta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's some good sausage and polenta. Best polenta I've ever eaten. Ben recommends.
Oh,
Ben recommends.
that's what Ben recommends.